at all, Body in My Development channel. My name is Alexander. So very often I'm asked about trade in crypto on exchange, how profitable it is and how much you can earn on it. Much depends on the experience of making transaction. Understanding psychologically of most people and the so-called wealth, it's players with large deposits that are able move price in the right direction. Technical analysis is used to analyze history of the market psychologically in order to more or less accurately predict future scenario. Now almost everyone who uses internet heard word cryptocurrency. Around this world is high. Many newcomers who come to this market think that you can earn a lot here. This is the truth, by the way. But for profitable trade and a better understanding of the process, I will tell you a little about technical analysis, because it is very important in the process of trading on the exchange. I carefully analyzed figures, studying their names and modifications on forums. In the comments of successful traders, I found that you can apply all kinds of analysis tools to charts, but simplest and most basic technical analysis worked much more reliably. Therefore, I would like to tell about the basic technical analysis. I think that will fit about beginner and more experienced crypto trader. So, two basic indicators of whose analysis include: first is line of trends, for example support level and resistance level. Second, index of relative strength, RSI. It determines strength of the trend and profitability of its change. And third is templates, for example double bottom, double top, flags, pennants, fractals, head and shoulder or shoulders, like forehead, ascending, wedges, and so on. If you want to be a winner in cryptocurrency market, be sure to study these three basic indicators, and I try to help you in this. Trend line is one of the simplest technical tools, but despite this, it is very important when trader plans open or close a deal. In order to draw trend line, you need to draw line through the heights and lows on the chart. When price of the cryptocurrency is still increasing over a period of time, it is said that price is an upward trend. It is sequence of recent hikes and recent minimum. Opposite of the uptrend is downtrend. When price of cryptocurrency is falling steadily for a certain period of time, it's said that price is downward trend. It is sequence of decreasing maxima and falling minima. It should be known that very often price is repelled from trend line. A figure shows dotted lines. Perhaps you heard that symbol of the stock exchange is Strudin, Ball and Bear. I think I don't make mistake. So balls and bears are called securities market players who followed different strategies. Bulls tend rise price upwards. Their strategy of working in the market is profitable with growth of the rate. And bears, on the contrary, want to drag the price down and err on fallen prices. In this regard, it is customary to talk about bullish market, price go up, or about bears market, price go down. When support line and resistance line interest form a triangle, this means that bulls and bears are fighting and betting that market will go up or down. The so-called breakthrough point is formed. There are many indicators with which you can determine where price will go. First is most important thing is analyze how strong support resistance line is. To do this, you can calculate how many times price has broken off from support and resistance lines. For example, if price has broken off from many times, price has broken off many times support line 6 times and from resistance line 5 times, with greater probability that price will go up. Second, it's you can also use indicators such as RSI. It's index relative to strength. This is indicator of technical analysis that determines strength of the trend and likelihood of its change. I think right say change. Using RSI, you can analyze strength or weakness of current market price state. Indicator is based on use of closing prices for a certain period of time. How work with indicator you can figure out on your own. One of the most important details when analyzing a particular cryptocurrency is time frame. This means is time interval of qualitance on chart. That is time that includes one candle. When you analyze the shoulder and the seams you that price is hair break through resistance level and go farther up, you need take into account whole picture. That is, put a larger time frame, for example 4 hours or 1 day, and see if there was strong level of resistance, for example 3 months ago. Many newcomers underestimate emotional component during trading on the cryptocurrency market, counting only a profitable strategy. Always ignores emotions, has limited mistakes, anger, and so on. That's why when you trade on 4-hour chart midterm, psychological load is several times less than when you try catch price movement on 15 minutes chart. Next, we can consider the basic models of models technical analysis figures. I concluded that flags, pennants, figure, head, and shoulders most accurately work out double top. Flags and pennants are considered most reliable figure for the constitutional of trend. Fracture of trend as a rule is relatively rare. With arm trend, there is a rapid price increase combined with large trading volumes. At some point, when activity of trades declines, price rolls back a little, then consolidation phase begins and further moves in given direction. Another fairly common figure is analysis of chart is reversal figure head and shoulder. Quite often occurs after an uptrend. Usually this is 3 considered peaks, middle of which head is highest and the other 2 peaks on side shoulders, like shoulders, are lower and approximately equal. If one upward trend of head and shoulder model, the right shoulder is below left one, then this figure will be of great importance. Is if upside down head and shoulder model appears on downtrend, the right shoulder is higher than left one, then this figure will also have great significance. So double top is another reversal figure of technical analysis. At time when on upward trend, rate of financial instrument rises strong resistance level for second time, but doesn't break through it, then it turns around and begins decline. The double top is formed. Now I want to tell you a little about RSI indicator. RSI indicator is accelerator. This means that it fluctuates in a certain area, limited by maximum and minimum values. Relative strength index RSI is indicated on a scale from 0 to 100. It works best reaching areas of extremes. Creation for evaluation is 2 lines drawn at 30 and 70. It is considered the overbought zone is above 70 and below 30 zone is overselling zone. Therefore, when value of relative strength index reaches and reaches above 70, there is trade of the price decline. Moving below 30 is perceived as a warning of near rise. What I want? Understanding market comes with time. Practice are needed for this. Remember, every trader sees market in his own way. Finally, I will give you basic rules of trade. First rule is for each transaction, use no more than 5% of your deposit on exchange. This is done so that you do not lose all your deposit in one day. Diversify risks. Second, do not sell cryptocurrency if price has go down. Psychologically, it is hard to do and comes with practice. Unfortunately, this is how our psychology is organized, and this is what traders use, which are able to completely manipulate consciousness of crowd. Don't be a hamster. Don't be a hamster. Third is, if possible, before you buy this or that cryptocurrency, study news background. What are plans of developers or development team? Read roadmap, of course, which large companies cooperate with project or plan. This is very important and often moves price up or down. Be aware of the latest developments. 4 is never open lantern deal. This will lead financial losses in 90% of the cases. And 5 last is price always grows wavy. Constant growth doesn't happen. So video is finished, and if you like this video, push like or dislike. Do what you want. You can make dislike if you don't like. I will be very grateful for like or dislike, for some connection. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.